in your imagination. It could be anything in a conversation, visualization, whatever you fancy, right? So you tap into a completely different event, different. It's completely different. You know what I'm saying? From what happened, meaning you tap into a parallel reality that is not what happened, because you feel awful about what happened. Now you want to feel good about what actually happened differently. So I would like to highlight, to feel good about what happened, to force yourself to feel good about what happened is not the right way, because what happened already left you feeling awful. How can you feel differently other than feeling awful about what happened? That's why you need to tap into another event to replace, let's use the word replace, what happened. Okay, let me give you an example. And in this example, I also will talk about how to revise, right? How I revise. So a few years back, I had a little fight, you could call it, over a fan in the gym, because I perceive fans in the gym, if they turn on when you are super sweaty, which I tend to be, then I get a cold. So then somebody was not agreeing with me, and then I turned it off, and without my I turned it off, and I went to the bathroom, and I came back and they turned it back on. So I went to turn it off again, and then the person wasn't having it and I wasn't having it. Okay, ended up the boss in the gym talked to me, the manager in the gym talked to me, and just kind of like blaming me because they were like, stop fighting in our gym. And that just left me feeling, okay, now let me go back home, let me go back to this event and construct another event, because that's what I do. Wait for me. I'll go back home, and tonight before sleep, before bedtime, I'll do what I do to revise the situation. Okay, I felt disrespected. I felt blamed. I felt not valued. So what I wanted to feel was valued, respected, and incredibly supported in the gym. That's how I wanted to feel. So I went home, and what I did was this. In my mind's eye, I received a text message. The text message read, "We truly value you as our most valuable member, Rena. We are so happy to have you here. It is our honor to have you," not verbatim, but lines along this meaning. "And we would like to offer you 7 months. That's what I decided. 7 months free membership. All right. I felt incredibly satisfied in that revision. I just went straight to sleep right after. I did this for 3 nights, right? Okay. I forgot about it. Why? Because I trained so frequently, and during the time I even trained in other gyms, because I felt this not okay. I still wasn't feeling okay about what went down. So I stopped training in the gym for about 2 weeks. And during the 2 weeks, I also found out after that unhappy conversation I had with the member, or with the manager and the boss, my card was stopped. My swipe key was stopped for like frozen, meaning I was put on my membership was kind of like put on hold, like as a punishment or something. I didn't give a fuck, because I didn't care, right? So I went there once. It it was about 3 weeks I trained in the gym off and on. And I went back once and I found out it was not working, and the manager was in the gym and he fixed it for me straight away. And he was reassuring me, no worries, no worries. And I told him I'm not worried about anything. I just needed to get my session done. So I trained in other gyms, and then I forgot about it. I was not cool with how the boss reacted to me. I was blamed. I felt I just wasn't feeling cool about the situation. So that's why I revised, right? Okay, fast forward 5.5 weeks later. I went back to the gym around 2 p.m. I was stretching and I was asked to demonstrate some movements with one of the PTs in the gym to promote the gym. And because I had been training in the gym for 3 years plus at that time, so I was like, yeah, that's fine, I'll do that. And then later on, they asked me to, so this was already taken about 25 minutes of my time. I wasn't stretching properly. So I went back. And I'm telling you, this is what I'm telling you, the bridge of instance, like the unfoldment of this, of my manifestation, right? So I was asked, later on I was asked to have a little, like just speak something nice about the gym. And then I was like, well, but am I getting paid for this? I'm not speaking about anything if I'm not rewarded from this. So then the manager asked me, so he asked me on the spot, and then I said, no, unless I'm rewarded. So then he just walked away, and he was asking somebody else in the gym. There were a lot of people. There were about 7-8 people on the treadmills, and everybody was just shaking their heads, right? All right, so that pointed him to walk toward me. And I instantly, on the spot, I knew this was my manifestation coming about. So that I asked him to give me 7 months free membership. And he said no. I said 3 months. He said 1 month. I said 2 months. Take it or leave it. And he said yes. And he gave me the receipt as, the proof that I'm going to have. I was about to have the gym membership 2 months for free. Okay, the 2 months, I got it. And then the past, so last year specifically, and also in between, I did, let's just say the past 2 years or so, I asked for free membership. Sometimes I ask for 1 month, sometimes I ask for 2 months, but I always got, every time I asked, I always got what I wanted.